Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay. I'm so glad you could join me this morning for my daily spiritual practice. You know, it's almost the 4th of July. We're in it. It's summer. We're here. And when we get into summer, I always think about how we have many days that the weather is very similar. And how can we create some opportunities to break up the patterns of our lives? What can we do to change things up a little bit? So this morning's points to ponder is called Making Tea. And it is by Mark Nepo from his Book of Awakening. And I think it's a beautiful description of how we go through life and we develop and expand and grow in our spiritual growth. So please join me with Making Tea. We start with a quote from the Doctrine of the Mean. Given sincerity, there will be enlightenment. And Mark writes, if we stop to truly consider it, making tea is a miraculous process. First, small leaves are gathered from plants that grow from unseen roots. Then boiling water is drained through the dry leaves. Finally, allowing the mixture to steep creates an elixir that, when digested, can be healing. The whole process is a model for how we can make our inner use of our daily experience. For isn't making tea the way we cipher through the events of our lives? Isn't the work of sincerity to pour our deepest attention over the dried bits of our days? Isn't patience the need to let the mixture of inner and outer brew until the lessons are fragrant and soothing on the throat and throughout the body? Isn't it the heat of our sincerity that steams the lessons out of living? Isn't it the heat of those lessons that make us sip them slowly? Yet perhaps the most revealing thing about all of this is that none of these elements alone can produce tea. Likewise, only by using them together can we make tea of our days and our sincerity and our patience. And none of it is healing without the willingness to drink from the tea of life. How lovely was that, huh? Well, this morning we're going to connect to our divine selves. We're going to honor ourselves and take a moment to simply be quiet, relax, drop our shoulders, roll our neck. Just be right here, right now with me. Gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Oh, it feels so good to just stop and let go and declare that right here, right now, I am taking time for myself to connect to my divine self. Take a deep breath in, let it out with a sigh, and drop into your heart. Feel the calm, a Let that calm fill every cell of your being. Listen to the peace. And know right here, right now, you are open. You are allowing. You are ready to receive, to hear the still small voice within. Just notice the beautiful glow of that spark that burns brightly in your heart. We have stepped into high consciousness, that place where we prepare our minds for the best that life has to offer. And as we sit in this silence, I invite you this morning to slowly, with symbolic care, make a cup of tea. And now, as the tea is steeping, be mindful of your life. Be mindful of how you bring your sincerity and patience to bear on your days. Just notice all the ways you have uplifted your life and the lives of others with your sincerity and patience. As your tea is steeping, be mindful of your life and how you bring your sincerity and patience to bear on your days. As your symbolic cup of tea is steeping, I invite you to be mindful of your life. Be mindful of how you bring your sincerity, your patience, the light that you carry to the world and those in your world every single day. And now, as your symbolic cup of tea has steeped, I invite you to sip slowly and feel gratitude as this beautiful cup of tea coats your throat, fills your body, heals you, blesses you, and uplifts you. I invite you to bring great gratitude forward for all you have and all you don't have. As you slowly sip this symbolic cup of tea that is your life, bring forth gratitude and allow this elixir to fill you, to bless you, to uplift you, and send great gratitude to the universe for all you have and all you don't have. And so as our journey comes to a close, I call you back into this time and space, into this room. And I thank you for taking the time to interrupt the pattern of your days, to simply stop and share a cup of tea with me as we look at all the wonderful ingredients in this magical elixir that is our life. We send great thanks to the universe. I send great thanks to you for being a light in the world, for joining me for my daily spiritual practice. I'll be back on Friday with our word for the week. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay, here at the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living. Have a wonderful day. I send you much love and many blessings. Thanks for joining me this morning.